Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Witchy Wisdom. I feel like it's been a minute. I skipped last Wednesday. I know my midweek motivation. I did not post it. I have had a million things going on. Oh, look at this candle. I lit this candle and I knew what I was going to start talking about, and the flame is like, woo, going up and up and up and up. It's crazy. I love that. The energy is crazy. I needed a little respite. I knew a lot of things were coming. I knew there was a lot of things I was going to want to talk about with the collective, and I was getting ready. My summer forecast special is out there, so check my social media if you're interested in that. Taking you through June, July, and August. Very special price. It is a private YouTube video link that you will get. So if you're interested in that, message me. It's open, but it's not going to be open for long. I'm probably going to be working through that this coming long weekend and into next week. And then once June hits, I'm probably going to be moving on with different things. So if that resonates with you and you want a summer forecast reading, make sure you reach out to me. Also be doing a new moon reading as well. The new moon is Monday on Memorial Day if you're in the United States. And that is going to be a powerful time as well. We have a lot astrologically going on, which I'll touch upon in this collective read a little bit. But if you'd like the in-depth read on that as well and everything that's going on planetarily in a new moon kind of reading, we can do that as well. That will be priced obviously as a special price like I always do. And I'm feeling called for the collective that people might be like, oh my gosh, summer forecast, new moon, like I need all the things. I think I'm going to do a special combination price for that as well. That'll give you guys a nice discount rather than paying for both of them separately. So look for that. Those posts, they'll be coming up shortly. And yeah, so that's what's going on in my world. So last week on the 14th, I just felt the huge shift that was coming with, I think, the Pleiades portal and just all of the energy shifts that we had from the full moon. And just kind of transitioning into May. I just like, even from the 5/5 portal, I just felt like there's so much happening and so much going on. So we have been in this Seven Sisters star cluster from the 18th, which was Sunday, and it goes until about the 22nd, which is Thursday. And it is this gateway for spiritual awakening, right? It's like cosmic wisdom, and it's usually, they call that Pleiades cluster the Seven Sisters in mythology, right? The star cluster. It is in Taurus, but it is known for that divine feminine energy. And when I say divine feminine, all of us have masculine and feminine energy in us, and every person, no matter what you humanly gender identify as, needs to have a balance of masculine and feminine in them. And ideally, it's perfectly balanced, right? If we're working towards our enlightened self, sometimes, the scales mishap and they have to for certain things, and that's always okay. But this particular portal is that divine feminine energy, which is intuition and enlightenment, right? So, it's not, when we talk about spirituality or astrology, we're not pulling in gender definitions by what we as humans here on Earth define them as. It's energies and how those read, okay? Just in case somebody out there needed to know that. There's a reason why I said it all. So we are in this beautiful time. And then on top of all that, right, we are coming into this time where on the 25th, Saturn is going to be joining Neptune in Aries. Neptune went into Aries like in March. If you remember, we talked about that, I think, way back at the end of the month, around like March 30th. So now we have this whole new cycle with these slow moving planets that are moving into the very first sign, Aries. Okay, it's all about new beginnings, starting over. Saturn is reality and very discipline based, and then your Neptune is your dreams and your spirituality. So we're kind of combining these, and this is an inner shift. So when we talk about how this astrology tends to affect us as a collective, the inner shift always happens before the worldly outer systems, okay? And that's before those outer systems can catch up. And that's where people, humans and things kind of go disarray. So when we start to have all the social structures and outdated structures fall, and arguments and wars and separations and this and that, people who are not moving towards their enlightenment or towards their soul shift and their divine purpose, they don't make it sometimes. And this is where this true age of Aquarius is being activated. So we're in it now. This is the initiation phase. It is coming. It's the era of freedoms, of truth, of innovation and human evolution. Like, just when we think we couldn't evolve anymore, we can. We can. And there's this beautiful collective awakening. It's space for higher consciousness. It's moving in, and some people are not going to choose this, and they're not going to come, and we're going to see relationships fall and shift, and dynamics of family and social systems shift, and values and beliefs. And I was doing this job for so many years, and now I'm not doing it anymore because I believe this. Major shifts. It's, can you trust your soul to actually follow through and do this? The Aquarius, the ancient ruler was Saturn, and the modern ruler is now Uranus. So we're bridging this massive structure and breakthrough. And it just really, like I said, encourages that beautiful honesty in human evolution. Moving away from control, which is always a good thing, to collaboration as a species and as a system. Moving out of fear and into kind of soul, divine spirit. I always say, like, my kids call me like the hippie mom, or like, you know, they're like, oh, you're gonna be like that witchy hippie mom and grandma that just kind of does her thing and sways out under the moon and in the ocean. And I'm like, yes, exactly that. If everyone does this, we're gonna move to this beautiful, like, collective awareness. It just aligns everyone's values. And remember, not all people are gonna be ready, and that's okay. That's just the way it goes. And this beautiful Pleiades portal is all about unity and transformation too. So we can just see how the astrology and it just kind of all pushes in the same direction, right? It's just like all magical. There's such a spiritual and then science base to it, and it just all can, like, I feel like so many people can relate if they just soften their mind and they open it and they have a growth mindset rather than a closed, fixed mindset, right? Okay, so we won't talk about the new moon yet. I will do another reading on that, obviously, for the collective, but that was your little 7-minute kind of, here you are, here's where everything is on today. Today the color is brown. Get out there and ground, some of you, if you need to. That is really important. This is about earth. This is about health. This is about stability and home. If some of you are feeling like you need a little home break and you need to stay home in your home body today, honor that, okay? And under this beautiful Seven Sisters portal, what do we have for today? I was called to use a couple of decks here. Yeah, I love our jumper. Our jumper, I'll talk about it in a second, but our jumper was waiting. And then when you see the card I dropped, it's so funny. It just matches so perfectly. I love it. Okay, so our jumper was wait. Sit back and wait. Like, it's all coming, right? I literally spent 7 minutes talking about this. Just, if you feel like you need to be in a holding pattern or you're unsure, just wait it out. Go with the flow. No movement is movement. Choosing to do nothing is doing something, okay? And I hate to kind of to throw that out there, but the truth is the truth. So just kind of wait and let things just kind of unfold and be. I'm sorry, I have cats that feel the energy and they're just going crazy. Let things kind of follow through, right? Let yourself kind of be divinely guided by that intuition, but at the same time, we're building. Right? So it's like a waiting game, but we're building our new future. We're building where we're going. Reach for it. Ask for it. Manifest it. Put it out there. That's all movement. It doesn't have to be physical, right? Movement of the mind and seeing it in action and picturing it done. Get there, okay? So really listen to your body. And yeah, sage. Purification, wisdom. Make sure your spaces are clear. You're clear. Your mind is clear. Trust your wisdom. Believe in the harmony that you're feeling. If anything is not feeling harmonious or you're feeling that resistance or that push, stop and go back to this. Regroup and then go back to the building once it clears a little bit, okay? And then we have upside down for me, which is a focus on the leaves. And this is all about renewal, revival. I mean, it matches so perfectly. We have the dragonfly here, any direction, up, down, back, forward, side to side. We can handle it. Just making that progress as the universe kind of shifts us. Do we go a little bit left? Are we backing up a second and then going right? And then we're going, you know, like, pay attention and listen. We're on our way. There's massive shifts happening here, both internally for us and then again on that external, right, for the collective. So take care of yourselves. Little steps every day. Listen to your body, honor your body, be healthy, eat well, hydrate, a little bit of exercise, take care of that vessel. Blessings, love, and light, everyone.